What do you think may have been responsible for this level of opposition that you had from the state government, from the Kogi state government, or governor, if you like? Is it because you're a woman, or are there other factors that played out?
I would say,
are there other factors that may have led to this very, very serious opposition from the state government?
You see, people are born differently. Isn't it odd that a state governor would issue a statement that he accepts the judgment? He wasn't on the ballot, but he went all out, owning the last election, as if it were Yaya Bello against Natasha at the last election. You see, like I said, people are made differently because while some sit down and allow things to take a natural course, some want to become godfathers at all costs. Yaya Bello falls into the latter category. He has a personality which I would say is, with all due respect, deluded, and it makes him want to lord over things and dictate the terms, almost act like a mini god on earth. And that is not how life happens. And I would say this, while in 2018, before I joined the SDP and contested for the senatorial seat, I was in APC for pretty much 3 months. And I will say this, the governor called on me, just like he called on 9 other aspirants at that point, and telling each and every one to step down. To some people, he offered money. He offered me money as well. He offered me 50 million at first. I turned down. He said, how about 70 million so you will step down for my anointed candidate, who was the then senatorial candidate, who was the then senator, and that I rejected the money. I told him I wasn't in the race for money. It wasn't a personal aggrandizement, but it was to create an impact and help my people. And that annoyed him, so I moved into SDP and I contested that election. So the same thing happened now. Yaya Bello does not like being dared. He wants his words to be law. He doesn't understand that he's a governor to everybody, and his duties as stipulated by the Constitution makes him responsible to me. But he went all out, cutting the roads a few days to elections, sending people to attack and shoot at my convoy, all of that. And then he was, at the very last day in Ajakuta there, when they were collating, he was with his men, calling on them and commanding on them to rig me off. So when you ask me why he went overboard this way, I would just say it is who he is. It is who he is. When the person is vindictive and dictatorial in nature, that is just who he is. And I think it's really wrong. But on the other hand, we would say Yaya Bello succeeded in
Natasha,
all these
sorry, I think we're almost
activities because of the institution.
We're out of time.
Let me say this. It's very important I say this.
Right. Go ahead.
Yaya Bello succeeded because we also had weak institutions. I mean, we had the returning officer who saw that the figures did not add up, but he went ahead and pronounced the APC candidate the winner. Why did he do that? I don't know. But you know what? As a political reformer, I am looking forward to INEC prosecuting all the erring electoral officers so that when these men are jailed and made to serve a term, they will serve as an example to other people who would sell their conscience. But I'd like to add this. This victory means a whole lot to the good people of Kogi Central, and I appreciate you all. If you're watching me, Avonini, I look forward to being a good voice, to being a good representation, to tell Nigerians and the world all the best that you have, to see how we can turn around your resources so we could bring about economic development for you, because you deserve it. You're worthy citizens in developing Nigeria. So I will not be too far away from you. You voted me because you want my voice to speak loud about your concerns. You're very poor right now. There are no jobs. Your businesses are suffering. And I promise to make that turnaround for your sake, because I'm part of you. And I'll take you around with me every day, every month, every year that I spend in the National Assembly. I'll be a good ambassador to the good people of Kogi Central and Nigerians at large.